The bulls take a break as the market trades sideways for a day, but I'm still expecting a pullback from this area. This is Invest with Jacob. All right, guys, so the market traded slightly higher before the open and then traded basically sideways in a pretty tight range today. This type of consolidation near the highs is pretty common after such a strong move up. Now, we are expecting a pullback from this area to set us up for our next push higher. And I'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so the market didn't do a whole lot today. It basically traded sideways in a tight range, so not a whole lot has changed in our thinking. But let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, here we are on the 1-hour futures chart. And what I did today is I drew a pitchfork channel off of the lows here. And what you can see is that basically contained the entire move up until today. It traded sideways out of the channel and couldn't regain the channel. Doesn't necessarily mean wave 3 of 3 is done, but it's a good indicator that we're starting to weaken, and we should be getting ready to start wave 4 very soon, if not tonight and into tomorrow. So what we're looking for here, guys, is a pullback in wave 4. Okay, same thing we talked about yesterday. Our targets are the 23.6 at 47.4350 and the 38.2 at 47.11. And there's a lot of confluence here with the top of the pivot at the 764 retrace. Remember, we always use the pivot as our support. So these two fibs are what we're really targeting for our wave 4 pullback. I do expect wave 4 to take a little bit of time because wave 2 was just a shot down and then up. So usually with the theory of alternation, meaning that if wave 2 is short and fast, wave 4 could be long and drug out, or vice versa. If wave 2 is long and drug out, wave 4 should be short and fast. So the theory of alternation tells us that wave 4 could take a little bit more time than wave 2 did, which was a couple of candles long, a few hours long, and then it was off to the races from there. Okay? So what we're targeting here is again the 47.43 to 47.11 area. And then we're looking to push higher in wave 5 to complete wave 3. Okay, so remember we got wave 1 here, wave 2, and we're looking to complete wave 3. And that would be at the 4,900 level to 4,910, somewhere in that zone. From there, we would get a bigger wave 4 pullback, okay, probably towards this 47.73 zone. Remember, we got to stay above wave 1 and bigger wave 4. So the 1.0 extension makes a perfect target for that at 47.73. And then we would look for wave 5 up towards the 49.50 to 5,000 region. So what options do the bears have? What can they see here to make them get excited? Well, the bulls are in firm control of the market right now. Even with a pullback that is very bullish, the most bearish thing that can happen is a break of the pivot, okay? And then if that happens, it's a lookout below kind of moment, because when these things fail, they usually fail pretty hard. So 46.77 is our main last-ditch support. If it comes back down below 46.77 before it completes this pattern that I just talked about, that is very bearish, and then we should be looking down from there and possibly a 200 to 300 point move down towards 43 to 4,400. So it can drop real fast if it breaks this 46.77 support level. So that's what the bears are hoping for, is to bring it back down, break this level. If they can do that, they can gain momentum and really push this thing down in a hurry. But as I said, this pullback here is not a time to try to short this pullback and catch this move down. This is a time to get ready to reload. Okay, and you have clear stops. You can either set your stops below 47.11 at about 4,700, or you can set it all the way down to 46.77 if you want to do that, if you're a little more aggressive and want to let it play out. But really, we shouldn't be breaking 47.11 very much. Maybe, like I said, down to 4,700 and then going from there. So I would look at my stops around 4,700, but this should be viewed, if we get a pullback here like I'm expecting, this should be viewed as an excellent buying opportunity, because you should be able to get it around 4,700 to 4,740. I'm sorry, 4,711 to 4,740. And if you can get that, you're looking at 4,900 from there. And that's about 160 to 180 point move, depending on exactly how low we go in this pullback. So hopefully we see the pullback we're looking for down towards one of these two fibs, the 47.40 or the 47.11. We get the buying opportunity we're looking for, and we catch wave 5 of 3 up toward that 4,900 region. All right, guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you over to Facebook. Now, when you get to Facebook, you do have to get approved to get into my Facebook group. But the only thing that I ask is you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below and come on over to Facebook and I'll get you in. And here's how you get the most out of this group. Okay, it's not really on Facebook. I just use it as a gathering place to get people together and to put my Slack channel. So hit this featured button right here, okay? And then scroll down. You'll see a link to my documented trades. I'll make sure I update this tomorrow. We've had 3 or 4 trades since I last updated this, and I'll make sure this gets updated. And then you'll see a link to my Slack channel, okay? Slack is just a free chat channel. I am on there all day giving my real-time market updates, my buy and sell alerts, and answering all of your questions. It's a very talented group of traders from the very beginner to the very expert. It's an awesome place to learn or improve your trading. So come on over, guys. Let's make some money together, okay? Key takeaways for today. We're looking for that pullback. They've been consolidating. Even the overnights here have not really tipped their hand whether they're going to go higher or lower. I do expect them to pull back, though, as I said, towards these 2 fibs. And at that point, we will be looking to load up for this next move higher. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.